Alright, so I got rid of dance. I'm gonna go finish out the missions with um, the Institute, and then I'm gonna come back to that save and finish out with dance.
What was that?
Smash it!
Got Craig.
Doesn't look bad.
Where'd you go? Huh? Gotta find you.
Blue, we're not alone.
Gotta kill you.
Alright, I need to be here. I just got suckered into some dang war here.
I think this quest I'm on is
I'm just gonna try to find this bunker. Okay, just had to make sure there I didn't have any other freaking. Oh, I wonder what that active quest is. Oh, that's my optional Tell the Brotherhood. I really gotta kill all these freaking people before I can do this.
Blue, they're still here somewhere. Watch out.
Damn it.
really held your own there, Blue.
Alright, where's this stupid synth at?
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the synths are being held below the main Emissions parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Oh, I just got 2 trophies. I got 1 silver
For what?
and a gold. Okay. For this part of the game.
Can't pick this.
I can't tell who I'm shooting at.
Victoria!
Fuck right in here. My frame rate's all laggy.
I need to go do this quest and get another trophy.
Hey, something's up.
Destroy every last sit they're hiding.
Oh.
Do you want me to tell you what happened, where I'm at? We're not worried about it yet.
I know. Hmm. What up? I need to do medic. That was... Although, I'm just gonna rush through this. I don't think it really matters.
You picked on the wrong people today.
Occurrence
Better in our hands anyway.
is
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Well, why the hell can't I teleport out of here? Or can I? No, that's BS. Freaking synth can teleport out of here, but I can't.
Who?
The synth. The Courser. They can teleport out of the freaking... they can teleport out of the, building, but I can't. I have to run all the way back outside. You got the trophy for getting 5 people to, like, be your friend or like you or whatever, your companion, right?
I believe so.
Do you have to carry them around, or do you just have to get them to agree to go with you?
Just get them to agree.
I need to do that with the last people. I thought I had 5. I might only have 4. No, because I have Piper, Valentine, Dance, Dogmeat, and Codsworth. That's 5. Or did Dogmeat and Codsworth not count?
I think I got it to check.
Dang it. I went to the wrong place.
Who's there? Someone there.
What was that? How the hell do I get upstairs?
Targeting.
Now I'm angry. Where'd you go? Huh?
Oh.
Gotta find you. Gotta kill you. Gotta splatter your brains. Wounded.
Synth damage.
Freaking Piper, I don't know where the heck my person keeps running off dying at.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you can hide. Company.
Always fight!
Oh, that's sick. If you
What's
throw
that?
that, if you get the one the one
By order of the Institute,
quest you have to
you
do,
must be destroyed.
you can like persuade the guy to give you grenades, and if you persuade him to give you grenades,
None of us
whenever you throw the
survived this,
grenade,
and it won't be
it
you.
it spawns a synth out of the grenade.
Oh, nice.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
How do I get in there?
That's it.
They're still here somewhere. Watch out.
Assessment. You must die.
You'll never leave here alive.
Hope you made your peace.
I don't know how the hell to get over to where Father is.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
Yeah, sometimes he's a pain in the ass to find.
Unless I gotta go upstairs and then drop down on top of him. Oh no, this is where I already was. And there's like a... It looks like a door, but I can't go through it.
How do I still miss so much in VATS? It's so damn stupid.
I don't fucking understand what to do. On this level, I'm 21 feet away from him. If I go up one more level, I'm 21 feet away from him. If I go down one level, it tells me I have to go upstairs. I guess I'll go down and see if there's another set of stairs over there. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Can't just make this shit easy. It looks like I have about the same number of quests. I have 8 for the Institute and 8 for the Brotherhood, so I don't know which one will get me to level 50 easier. I'll probably just rush through the Institute and then go back to the Brotherhood and do the missions and the side quests and stuff and try to get to 50.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my
I'm
parents
going to
should
bed when I
fill
go
that
to
role.
when I get back to the Institute.
So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit,
Alright.
when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that
I'll
you'd
probably
survive
go for the
out
platinum
here
on it. Hell, I'm
in
so
all
close to it
this.
anyways.
To not only do
Yeah.
so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. But they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
My settlement should be pretty high.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Sean.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
I want to jog. I ain't got all day.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Have you noticed the recent increase in security?
Oh, that's not classified as a side mission.
What?
Just doing a regular mission. I wish it would classify them in here then.
Yeah.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been.
Sanctuary, and I'm
Dr.
hitting
Ayo has been keeping an eye on things
set.
topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Well, there's no shame in being out of the loop, as it were. The project has been classified for quite a long time. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
Well, that's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3. And to how you...
Nice.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo.
Let's build a weapon
Previously, we would rely on
that
Kellogg
does
for above-ground
201
operations.
damage.
Nice.
He is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
I got the Mankind Redefined trophy, so I finished that. So the next one is where you're supposed to make the save. But I made the save farther back.
So you need to go. You have to make it here.
Why? No, because it said failed tradecraft. So if I save now, I can't do tradecraft. So I'll have to go back. Why would I have to do this mission? If I'm doing the Brotherhood, I wonder if it makes you do this mission because
you need to save it also at. You need to save it here also, just to be on the safe side.
I wonder if it wants you to save. I wonder if it wants you to save after this one, because you know about them trying to build the nuclear reactor, and you have to tell the Brotherhood that. Alright, well I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and give us some tweets. Thanks a lot. Bye.